A few months ago, on a Sunday, I was having a nightmare where I was yelling for someone to leave and they wouldn't. I wake up to see this cloud of mist at the foot of my bed and it just glides out of the room. The whole time I'm watching, I think to myself, oh cool, it's leaving. Then it dawned on me what I saw and I got spooked. But obviously, there are a dozen ways to argue that didn't happen. So although I know what I saw, I thought it wasn't worth thinking about again. My thermostat is in my living room and I know the consistent temperature of my apartment. Even through the night because I do a decent amount of all-nighters. A big thing about ghosts is they have a cold presence. On Sundays, I'll always wake up sweating buckets with the furnace running constantly as though the thermostat is measuring the house as really cold. But for some reason, this only happens on Sunday nights. A while back, my friend came over to my house. I just addressed the ghost being like, hey, let's set some ground rules. What's your name? Francis. I'm going to call you Francis. I don't mind you, but you can't be messing with me ruining my sleep schedule. Soon after, the random intense furnace heat stops, but still, someone could say it was all in my head, selective stuff or some logical debunking. I will casually talk to Francis just when I get home from work, hey Francis, I'm home. Or whatever. Doing this was kind of funny and it would ease my mind. Sunday, before the start of my 3-day overnight shifts, I go, yo Francis, I'm gonna be doing overnights the next 3 nights, so you got the place to yourself. No parties though. Tuesday night, my same friend is over and I'm running late for work by at least a half hour. I can feel Francis is kind of mad because I'm not giving him the space I told him I would. My friend can't find their socks anywhere while I'm getting ready for work. I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth and their socks are up on the shelf in my bathroom. I ask myself, how did they get up there? Francis must have moved those socks. There is no way in hell those socks were there before. I was in the bathroom earlier that night and they were not there, and my friend never went to the bathroom the whole time they were over. That's the most unexplainable experience of it all. As I am leaving my driveway, my car always shines its light through the back door window, all the way to the door of my downstairs neighbors. I'm nosy, so I always peer through. That night I didn't, but my friend did, and they jump in their seat, swearing they saw a pale old man staring at them through the window. I didn't see it, so it still could be their brain playing tricks on them, along with a trick of the light, although I've never had a weird glare or reflection any time I look through that window. So the next morning, I finally messaged my landlord asking about the ghost. He'd never had tenants talk about hauntings. I go on, telling him about Francis, the name I made up for my ghost roommate. He stops me mid-sentence because Francis used to own the house and lived here decades ago.